In this video, we'll be giving a comprehensive and deep dive into one of the most recognizable musical performers of all time, Taylor Swift. Hello and welcome to Exploring Pop Culture, your home to the world's most interesting and recognizable pop culture icons. The history of mankind can be summed up by bringing out emotions in the past important moments of your life. It happened to Vin Diesel when he burst into tears after Paul Walker's death. It also happened to Leonardo DiCaprio when he took the podium after winning the Oscar after several failed attempts of winning. But when you combine strong emotions with the ability to make music, you have the perfect formula to become a superstar, just as the subject of today's video did. Taylor Allison Swift was born December 13, 1989, in a little town named West Reading, Pennsylvania. Interestingly enough, she is named after the singer-songwriter James Taylor. Swift's dad was a financial shark who worked at Merrill Lynch, and her mother was a marketing executive for a mutual fund. At the age of 9, Taylor became interested in musical theater. She also traveled regularly to New York City for vocal and acting lessons. She later shifted her focus towards country music, inspired by Shania Twain. After watching a documentary about Faith Hill, another famous country star, Taylor Swift felt the need to move to Nashville, Tennessee, to pursue a career in music. At the age of 11, she traveled with her mother to visit Nashville record labels and submitted demo tapes of Dolly Parton and the Chicks karaoke covers. At the age of 12, a computer repairman and local musician taught her how to play the guitar. At 13, after performing original songs at an RCA Records showcase, she was given an artist development deal and began making frequent trips to Nashville with her mother. When she turned 14, her father transferred to Merrill Lynch's Nashville office, and the rest is history. Living in Nashville, Tennessee, and having finished high school early, at 16 years old, Taylor was one of the first talents to be signed by Big Machine Records. It was in October 2006, Taylor Swift was released, a self-named album that contained 3 songs written entirely by the country singer. Taylor's album ended up being a success and climbed almost immediately to number 5 in the charts in its first few days, managing to remain in the position for 157 consecutive weeks, that is, 3 consecutive years. Something that no one has achieved so far, let alone at 16 years old. Following her first album, Swift released her second studio album, Fearless, which was released on November 11, 2008. In 2009, the music video for You Belong With Me was named the best female video at the MTV Video Music Awards. Now, you may remember this because it's one of the most famous moments in the 2000s that was on TV. In 2009, Kanye West was one of the most recognized musicians in the industry, and Taylor Swift was just starting to build a career. Taylor Swift won the award for the best video, beating Beyoncé's Single Ladies video. Taylor was giving her thank you speech when Kanye West took the stage and interrupted her, saying,
"Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time."
This was the start of the seemingly never-ending feud between the two. At the 2009 Country Music Association Awards, Swift won Album of the Year for Fearless and was named Entertainer of the Year, which was the youngest person at the time to win the honor. On top of this award, she also won several other awards, including the Billboard 2009 Artist of the Year, 4 Grammys for the album, and countless other awards for her work. Within 3 years of releasing her first music, she was already one of the most popular artists in the world. Taylor's third studio album, Speak Now, was released in October of 2010. It entered the Hot 100 at number 3, and within the first week of its debut, it sold 1 million copies. It became the fastest-selling digital album by a female artist, with over 278,000 downloads in 1 week, earning Swift an entry in the 2010 Guinness World Records. The list goes on and on. Between the years 2012 and current, she's released another 8 albums, selling millions of copies, and awarding her hundreds of accolades. In total, since releasing her first album at the time of this recording, Swift has been awarded 11 Grammys, she's tied for the most of any artist ever, an Emmy, 34 American Music Awards, again, the most won by any artist, 29 Billboard Music Awards, again, the most won by a woman, 58 Guinness World Records, 14 MTV Video Music Awards, 12 Country Music Association Awards, 8 Academy of Country Music Awards, and the list goes on and on and on and on. From current available data, Taylor Swift has amassed over 50 million album sales, 150 million single sales, and 114 million units in album consumption worldwide, including 78 billion streams online, that's with a B. In 2018, her Reputation Stadium tour broke the record for the highest grossing North American tour ever, As you can tell, the list goes on in terms of accolades and awards. So, we've talked a lot about her accomplishments. Do you want to hear some drama that she's had through the years? Just like anyone with millions of fans and who has been in the limelight for more than 2/3 of her life, there has been some serious drama that has came her way over the years. Taylor has always been known to write songs about drama, mostly about the boys she's dated, feuds she's having, etc. And one of the most popular and well-known feuds, other than the Kanye West feud, is the one between her and singer Katy Perry. Swift and Perry used to be friends. Back when Taylor was just getting her start in 2010, Swift got a new boyfriend, singer-songwriter John Mayer. This relationship didn't last that long and fueled Taylor into writing the hit song Dear John. In 2012, however, Katy Perry started dating John Mayer, which caused some tension between the two. Apparently, though, the real drama started in 2014 when 3 of Taylor Swift's tour dancers left her tour early to perform on Katy Perry's tour. Taylor said in 2014, she basically tried to sabotage an entire arena tour. She tried to hire a bunch of people out from under me, and I'm surprisingly non-confrontational. You would not believe how much I hate conflict. So now I have to avoid her. It's awkward, and I don't like it. Following the start of this feud, Taylor released, in my opinion, one of her best songs, Bad Blood, which is very clearly about Katy Perry. Over the next few years, the feud continues until around 2018, when the two reconnect and apologize to each other for previous issues. It seems as though they are still friends today. I'd say one of the most prominent and well-known sources of drama for Taylor Swift over the year, and I think everybody agrees with this, has to do with her ex-boyfriends. She has a serious reputation of writing songs about people, and especially her ex-boyfriends. This could be a whole video on its own, so I'm just going to list a few of her exes: Joe Jonas, Sam Armstrong, Lucas Till, Taylor Lautner, John Mayer, Jake Gyllenhaal, Connor Kennedy, Harry Styles, Calvin Harris, and Tom Hiddleston, just to name a few. Finally, in 2016, this list seems to end when she started dating her current boyfriend, Joe Elwyn, an English actor. The last big drama I'm going to talk about has to do with the controversy with Scooter Braun. Again, this could be a whole video within itself. In 2018, Swift signed a record deal with Republic Records after her contract with Big Machine expired. In June of 2019, Scooter Braun purchased Big Machine for $330 million. Because of this acquisition, Braun became the new owner of all the audio masters, videos, and artworks originally copywritten by Big Machine, including those of Swift's first 6 studio albums. Because of this, Swift stated that she tried to buy the masters back, but Big Machine did not accept. Consequently, Big Machine and Swift were in a series of disagreements, leading to further friction. Swift said that the label blocked her from using her own music for the 2019 American Music Awards, while Big Machine released an unreleased live album without her approval. Following this, Taylor Swift announced that she would re-record the 6 albums to gain complete ownership over them, calling them Taylor's versions, which actually went on to win a lot of awards. This was a huge source of drama over the few years that this took place. However, in 2021, Billboard named Swift the greatest pop star of 2021 for the successful and unprecedented outcomes of her re-recording venture. From starting in a small town with a population of less than 5,000 to now being one of the biggest stars, no one could have ever guessed how big she would get. And she's not done yet. As of 2022, Taylor Swift is worth over $570 million and is one of the most successful artists of all time. Through all the controversy and ridicule, she's come out on top. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notifications so you never miss an upload. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.